Hello and what's up lovely people, karibuni tena Lilo Safe Haven, whereby today we are doing some spiritual nourishment because man, life is hard enough. Anyway, sitaki kukawia sana. I have a word. Leo tunakula neno. I'll be reading from the book of Mark chapter 10 verse 46 to 52. Most of you are familiar with this story. It's the story of the blood beggar, Bartimaeus. I will begin. Verse 46. When they had come to then they came to Jericho. As Jesus and his disciples, together with a large crowd, were leaving the city, a blind man, Bartimaeus, which means the son of Timaeus, was sitting by the roadside begging. Verse 47. When he heard that it was Jesus of Nazareth, he began to shout, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." Verse 48. Many rebuked him and told him to be quiet, but he shouted all the more, "Son of David, have mercy on me." Verse 49. Jesus stopped and said, "Call him." So they called to the blood beggar. "Cheer up, on your feet, he's calling you." Verse 50. Throwing his cloak aside, he jumped to his feet and came to Jesus. Verse 51. "What do you want me to do for you?" Jesus asked him. The blind man said, "Rabbi, I want to see." Verse 52. "Go," said Jesus. "Your faith has healed you." Immediately he received his sight and followed Jesus along the road. We have heard about that story many times, and I just needed to share a few lessons that I learned from that story personally. It's a very encouraging story, and I don't want to take much of your time. So the first thing I learned about that story is that we should be aware of what is happening in our surroundings as Christians. Like somehow we should be aligned. Assume that Bartimaeus was not along that particular road. Or maybe he was wallowing in self-pity and being like, "Nobody cares about me, I'm blind." Jesus could have passed him, hangejua. But he was blind, lakini alikuwa anajua what is happening around. That is why he inquired, kwani kuna nini, what is the commotion all about? And he was informed that Jesus is passing. So as Christians, lazima tujue what is happening around us. Not just physically, but also spiritually. We have to align ourselves somehow. Okay? Kitu ya pili, immediately alisikia Jesus anapita, he started calling on him. "Son of David, have mercy on me." "Son of David, have mercy on me." Then tunaona pale watu wanajaribu kumnyamazisha like, "Hey yo, why are you shouting? Keep quiet." But the more anaambiwa keep quiet, ananyamazishwa, he was rising above that criticism. He was persisting. After being shut down, aku give in. He did not give up. He continued shouting even more. So even as Christians, wakati tunapitia magumu, kuna wakati tunapitia magumu, and to encourage, instead of giving in, we should be more prayerful. We should call on Jesus more. We should not give up. Just like the blind beggar did not give up on Jesus. He had that faith in him, that Jesus would heal him. Then tunaona Jesus after amemsikia anasema call him. Jesus used the same people who are criticizing him, the same people who are shutting him down. were the same people that Jesus used to call him, meaning that wale watu wanakuonea tu, Mungu atawatumia kukubariki. Mungu anatumia, like for me, wale watu hawakumwona Bartimaeus kama he was of no value in their eyes. Kwa hivyo kule kumnyamazisha, it was like, hey, sasa huyu ni nani? Sasa mbona anapiga kelele? Lakini unaona wakati wa kumbariki, God used the same people. Hey, call him. Those are the same people ambayo walimuita ndio aje apatane na Yesu. Kwa hivyo the same people putting you down, the same people criticizing your efforts are the same people that God will use to bless you. Pale after amekuja, we see Jesus asking him, what do you want from me? He was blind and he was a beggar. Kawaida angemwambia, hey, I haven't eaten, I don't have something to eat, hizi vitu tu za kawaida nisaidie. Lakini yeye alimwambia, Rabbi, I want to see. So sio kwamba Yesu alikuwa haoni kama ni bega, but alitaka itoke kwake yeye, for Bartimaeus to know what he wanted from Jesus. Kwa hiyo even as Christians, most of the time tunaenda kwa Mungu, tunaenda kuomba, tunaingia kwa maombi, and our prayers are very general. Help me, what do you want to be helped with? Help me to, maybe you're in school, help me to succeed in my exams. If you are getting if you are getting maybe a D, if you get a C minus, umepita. But is it what you wanted? You have to be straight up with God, what you really want. Help me get a man. What kind of a man do you want? You have to be really candid in what you really need, what you want from God. Now, last and not the least, Jesus told him that your faith has healed you. So in all that, imani yetu ndio kila kitu. Imani ndio cheti cha kupata kila kitu. Ndio manake mwimbaji pale akaimba, Imani ni cheti, checho cha kupata yote. Ni chetu ama ni changu? Sitaki kuwadanganya, hata hiyo sijui. But I just felt like sharing with you that I hope imewa bless vile inani bless. Na wapenda sana. Tuzidi kupatana hapa. Na tutabarikiwa kwa pamoja. I love you guys. Thank you for your continued support. Have a lovely night. Bye.